Good morning, and welcome to Relationship Wednesdays with Coach Ellis. This is the day where we talk about what essentially are the rules, relationships, universal lessons. And while there are 12 original rules, we've kind of added some more, but we're going to continue to cover some of the original 12. So, last time we spoke about protecting the children. You must know how to protect the kids. So today I want to talk about the thing that precedes protecting the kids. This is how to protect the cookie jar. Ladies, make no doubt about it. Make no mistakes about it. Relationships for men are goal-oriented activities, and typically the goal is cookie jar encounters, cookie jar conversations. So the question is, why must we protect the cookie jar? Well, who protects the cookie jar, why we protect the cookie jar, and how we do that. So let's start off with who. Ladies, you must protect your own cookie jar. You must, there's a story of about 100 years ago. This container was auctioned off by a famous auction house in England, and it auctioned off for what in today's dollars is equivalent to about $300,000. It was a cookie container, and it was valuable because of the type of cookies that it held. So even 100 years later, while the cookies weren't the point was that the container was so valuable because what was inside of it. And I want you to know that your temple, your body, is valuable because of what it holds inside of it. And so when we talk about protecting the cookie jar, we're talking about you protecting your very essence, your integrity, your nature, your essence. Everybody's not worthy of having cookie jar conversations with you. Everyone's not worthy to have cookie jar encounters with you. So you must protect your cookie jar. Not only you, but the person you're dating, the guy you're dating, he has a responsibility to protect your cookie jar from himself and from others. Now, somebody's going to say, Coach, that's crazy. He wants the cookie jar. Why should he protect it? Because, let's be honest, most guys you date, you're not going to end up marrying. Most guys that you're involved with, you're not going to end up being their life partner. So it's important that they protect you, preserve you for your life mate. Now, most of us don't think that way. Let's be honest, most of us don't think that way. We're in it for us. But ladies, here is an unfortunate secret that men will not tell you. It is all about the cookie jar conversations. For men, it's all about that. And so you must protect the cookie jar. Now, why do you protect it? There is a school of thought, of which I am part of that school of thought, that believes that you cannot get engaged in intimate relationships and not be intimately, cosmically, or spiritually connected with the person that you have been intimate with. And because men, we've grown up in a society that rewards our bad behavior, it has become a hallmark of victory and of accomplishment to know how many cookie jars can we invade. And while a woman who allows many folks to frequent her cookie jar experience, unfortunately isn't given the same latitude of congratulations. In fact, we have names for women that enjoy or allow for many to enjoy the cookie jar experience, and there's nothing pleasant. And I'm not saying that it's right, but what I am saying is that society does not reward you for having multiple cookie jar encounters. It just doesn't. And unfortunately, it rewards men, and men do what we are rewarded for. And so it's a bad situation. It's unfair. It is unequal. I got that, but that does not make it untrue. So why must you protect the cookie jar? Because when you protect the cookie jar, you protect your heart. If you cannot be intimately involved with somebody and not be attached to them, how many pieces of your heart do you want out in the world prior to you giving your heart to somebody else? Here is an unfortunate reality. You cannot give your whole heart to somebody if you don't have all the pieces of it. So if you have given your heart out to the different folks you've been intimately involved with before you can give your whole heart, you have to go back and reclaim those pieces. And that is a process that is hard and painful and sometimes heartbreaking. But it has to be done. Otherwise, you can only give a man what's left of your heart. And true men don't want what's left over. They want the whole thing, the good, the bad, and the ugly. They want it all. But if you don't have it to give, you can't give it. That's why. So, Coach, if I buy into this, I have to protect the cookie jar. How do I do this in a society where dating is a goal-oriented activity, where if we're not intimate by the second or third month, then he's going to move on? And here's what I would tell you. Ladies, if he isn't patient enough with you to wait until you're in a long-term, permanent, mutually exclusive, a monogamous relationship, he's not the one for you. If he's not willing to wait on you, he is not the one. Period. If he's not willing to wait, he's not the one. So you can have a one, but we hope you want the one. And so if anybody will do, it doesn't matter if you wait. But if you're waiting for your king, you're waiting for your prince, you're waiting for the man who will help you be all you can be, who help you be everything God created you to be, yeah, he will wait for you. So here's a couple tips I would give my daughter. That if he disturbs your flesh, if he makes you all gooey on the inside and you can't help but you want to be around him, you want to wrap your arms around him, you want to kiss him, you want to do all the things, and you don't know if you can control yourself, well, go out with him in the daytime. We do much more after dark than we do in the daytime. That's one way to kind of help mitigate it. Number two, go on group dates. Get one of your girlfriends with you and say, hey, look, when we go out, do not leave me by myself with this person. Don't let me go home with them. If I come with you, I'll leave with you. These are simple things, but you know, if you do it, it'll help preserve you. And number three, if you know your limit is 2 scotch and waters or 3 beers, whatever it is, stop one short of your limit. Don't give yourself the excuse that you are not in your right mind, because the truth of the matter is, all that does is give you a reason not to take responsibility. So ladies, protect your cookie jar from him, and he should be helping protecting your cookie jar from him and others. Why? Because your cookie jar is the key to your heart. Men use the language of love to get sex. Women use the language of sex to get love. And because those two fit so well together, men will almost always abuse that part of their relationship. So protect it, because he knows if he can have cookie jar conversations with you, he will manipulate and rule your heart. Number three, put some safeguards in place. Go out with your friends, group date, go out in the daytime, whatever it takes, but do not put yourself in a position that you already know. And let's be honest, we're over the age of 30. We know when we're about to go do wrong. And although we say we can't help ourselves, truly, we may not be able to. That's why we have friends who can help us help ourselves. Hey, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm Coach Ellis, and you've been listening to Relationship Wednesdays. Join me. Contact me at coach@therulz.com, TheRulz.com, or catch me on Facebook at Coach Ellis. You can catch our RULZ radio and TV show, Facebook. Look for RULZ TV and radio show and join us there. Otherwise, have a great One Tablets Relationship Wednesday, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.